Open up those hips, stay true to the form, slow down, feel those muscles work. That's how you build muscle, is to pay attention to those focused muscles, which is my glutes, my hamstrings, my thighs, my core, my arms. This is a full body exercise here that kills your legs. Top of the morning, OG, man. It is Thanksgiving, November the 23rd. Up at the gym already, man. Ready to put in some work, trying to burn these calories, yo, before we go eat all this food. You know what? I was going to say, hey, I'm going to be smart today, eat less. You know, for me to say that, I'm setting myself up, right? OG, you work hard, enjoy as well. So enjoy your day, enjoy what you do. Enough said about that. It's time to go get some work in. Yesterday's video got cut off because I ran out of space. Well, my SD card is giving me problems. But for this particular video, I'm going to give you 2 days, 23, I think days 24 and 25. So you're going to be a partial of 24, what I did yesterday on my back. I mean, I absolutely destroyed my back like never before. I hate that you guys couldn't see it, but you're going to see a part of it. And I'm going to show you in the beginning of this video, yesterday's workout, which is back. All I got was the lat pull downs, but we're going to talk through that so you can see what I was trying to do and what I did. But today, my friend, is all about the freaking legs. But it's going to be a different workout. It's going to be different from your normal bodybuilder type workout. It's going to be different from what you've probably ever seen before. And it's one of my go-to things because it's all about functionality. It's all about having a body to move the way it should, especially for us OGs that are over 40. Because going to the gym, just lifting heavy weights, building muscles, great, man. Yeah, you get stronger. But how functional is it? Can you squat down and touch the floor? Can you get up from the floor without freaking grabbing your knees? You know, the only way to fix that, OG, you have to move that and practice. So when I work out, I practice those moves. So let's get started. Leg day, my way. Let's go. OG, we made it to the gym. Top of the morning. It's going to be a day of back. And I don't know yet. I want to do back today and probably squeeze in some hammies and glutes. But we're going to start off with the back because I want to focus on my back muscles, getting that V-taper back, getting that turtle shell nice and thick. And plus, it's a few days to Thanksgiving. I want to utilize all my energy and make sure that when I'm eating that food, man, it's going to go somewhere to these muscles. So here we go. I'm going to start off with this machine here, lat dip pull down machine right there. We're going to do some crazy reps on this thing, get my back warmed up and going. So this is going to be my warm-up too to get started. Here goes me now on my second set. I'm going to drop it down from 100, drop it up. I'm going from 100 to 120. Back still hadn't got warmed up yet. Shoulders not even warmed up yet. But we're going to get this back warmed up, man. I'm going wide today. Why? Because I want to. Main thing is to pull. So all we're going to do is pull weight to our body and try not to use our arms while we do it, but we want to use only that back. So what I do when I do my pull downs, I focus on stretching on top, open, closing that back, open, close back, open, close back. I'm driving that bar just up slightly below my neck, right in my mid chest region there. If you want a rep count, probably about 10, 12 reps. Feel good, man. Getting warm. Set number 4. Now I'm going from 120 up to 140. Goal again, as always, just use your back muscles to pull that weight. What's that secret, man? What is that secret? Well, I use reps. Try not to grip too tight on this bar. So I'm using these reps or straps to keep that grip from getting too tight. All right. Feel that stretch. Pull down with your back. 1, G, 3, 8, 8. Felt good. Getting there, man. I feel that pump happening. Now, secret to this that I do is I don't grip the bar with my hands in this form, my thumb under the bar. Actually, my thumb's above the bar. So I'm gripping like this and having an open hand, not a closed grip, open hand, and just pulling with my back. So clamp, thumb free, pull with the back. Takes away from squeezing. And I got these wraps here holding that bar. So I have to use my hand strength that causes bicep and arm to help you. We don't want that. We want our back to use. So I'm at my last set here. Went up. I think I did 5 sets of it, 10 and 12 reps. So now I got my last one here. I'm going up to 200 pounds. And from the 200 pounds, I'm just going to burn them out, pump it up, and change either hand placements or change the machines. The gym's kind of packed, so we'll see what happens. The main goal for this last set is to tear and break down my lat muscles, my mid back, and some of my upper back. Feel the pump and feel the growth. That's it. The best set. It's hoodie season, man. Hands wide, straps on real good and tight. Goes about 8 to 10 reps. May even do some pause reps. Get that feel and that pump going. Clamps on. No arms. Yo, so we made it in. I'm gonna start off with my leg extension warm up. 10 sets. I'm not 10 sets, yo. 4 sets of 10. We're gonna do leg extensions. We're gonna superset that with leg curls. I'm not gonna show you all that. You can see my other videos just to warm up the legs, get those muscles activated and going. Yo, the gym's already packed, man. There's a lot of people here today, which is positive because it shows that people are putting fitness first. That's what's up, man. All right, anywho, let's get started. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do next. We're gonna jump right into that crazy leg workout that you have never done before. Let's get it. It's time to put in this work, yo. We're gonna do some of this right here. You got a heavy dumbbell. You're gonna warm up with that 10-pound plate. All right, so the goal is to blow these wheels off sockets, right? That's the goal. I usually do this workout all back to back, kind of like a circuit. But today, we're gonna do 4 sets of 10, 4 leg exercises. But first, let's warm up. Now I'll explain to you the process of using a heavy dumbbell to build some strong ass legs that's functional, look good, and work for an OG body. Here we go. As I get ready for my warm-up, I have a 10-pound plate. It's a good enough way to keep your balance. As you know, when you do squats, you tend to fall forward because of ankle mobility. Using the plate allows you to keep upright, and it trains those support muscles. So now I am going to squat first before I use the weight. Just doing a body check, making sure the hips are loose, ankles are ready. Now I'm standing tall, checking again, just finding out where are my tight muscles, what I need to work on to loosen up before my leg day. I'm feeling like my interior thighs are a little tight, so now I'm focusing on my hip, making sure my legs are in right position, and just twisting the femur bone or my hip bones to make sure they're nice and loose. As I go down, I'm moving my knees around again to make sure my femur, my hips are ready for squatting. Now I'm set. As I step back, let's go into some warm-up squats. I do 4 sets of 10 of these bad boys here. I extend the weight in front of me to keep me balanced, to make sure that I don't fall forward. Here goes my last set of air squats. I think I just did a few reps here because it's all a warm-up. I don't want to burn my body out. Again, you want to make sure and test out all muscles. Now tap into the second exercise, reverse lunges. Same movement. What we're doing now is stepping back, allowing the hip flexors to open, allowing the core to get more engaged, opening up those hips, opening up those thighs, and allowing that knee to fully be free from tight muscles. That means you got to go a little deeper, hips lower than that knee, focusing on using that glute to power you up. This is an extremely excellent exercise to use to warm your body up for squat. Here goes the workout. Of course, you can't hear me talk, so I'm doing over talk for my video. We're going to start off with supersets of sumo squats, sumo deadlifts to goblet squats. With the sumo squats, we're going to do a hand in hand over the bar for the dumbbell. Go heavy on these squats. Here I'm going 110. We're building muscle, OG. So you want to go towards your dumbbells, hand over hand, position the dumbbells between your legs, leg wider than usual. Extend past your shoulders as you go down. Engage those lats, stand tall, squeezing and powering with the glutes, keeping that upper body as steady as possible by engaging your lat muscles, keeping those arms straight and stiff, and then power up with the glutes and give yourself a nice squeeze on top. I know this exercise seems like a female exercise, but OJ, I'm here to tell you, you have to build your glutes, especially for those who sit down and work all day, your desk workers, your truck drivers. You want to do this exercise to rebuild your glutes. Give yourself about a minute or 2 minute rest, not even that because this is a superset. Give yourself about 30 to 45 seconds to get prepared for the next exercise, which is going to be goblet squats. And with goblet squats, you want to grab that horn of that dumbbell, the bell end under your palms, close to your body, almost hugging it, and going down to a deep squat, making sure your legs is almost in the same position, your feet in the same position you was in your sumo squats. You want to open those hips up as you get to the bottom past your knees if you can. Engage those glutes and core to carry their weight all the way up to the top. This is extremely effective stack of exercise to build powerful, defined legs over the age of 40. Here is the final set of exercise here of the first block, sumo deadlifts to a goblet squat. The last set is going to try you. Believe me, OG was feeling it, but what I was doing is gauging my body and making sure I'm in proper tight position. As you see, I pause on the top to make sure my glutes are still activated and feeling the brute of that weight. You want to keep your body upright as much as possible and utilize your glute at the bottom to power yourself tall. This will have your booty lit. I'm trying to tell you, man. Actually, between these sets, I gave myself a nice recovery. Not too long, maybe longer than 30 seconds, but I needed to recover because we're building muscle, OG. We're building muscle. So it's okay to take a break when you feel exhausted and you feel like you can't do the next superset. It's okay. There's no rules to this thing. We are building muscle, OG. Just check your body, make sure you're good. Take your break and get back into it, my friend. Now I'm ready. Let's go ahead and grab that dumbbell, one hand up to that chest, hug that bell close to the body, and go into your deep sumo goblet squats. This is going to build that core. It's going to help that beer belly. It's going to help that gut. It's going to also define those quads and glutes and allow you to have a better barbell squat. This exercise right here has improved my back and my barbell squats, making me more flexible, have more mobility to have an excellent heavy squat. Definitely a must add to your workouts. Let's get ready for our next block. It's going to be a superset of stiff leg or Romanian deadlifts to a Zercher squat. That's when you hold that dumbbell or barbell in your arms like a baby. Right now, OG is sitting like Thanos from the Avengers, recovering. Here we go. So let's get ready for our next block. We're going to start off with Romanian deadlifts. Same hand position as the sumo deadlifts, but the only difference, we're not giving a lot of bend at the knee. Most of the bend is from the hinging of the hips. And why is that important? The hinging of the hips. That is so important because that excuse me, that rebuilds the muscles around your hips. Strengthening those muscles, that is very important. Don't you know your glutes are the biggest muscles in your body? And if those bad boys are not operating well, it's going to throw your whole kinetic chain off, your whole body off. So this exercise is geared towards strengthening your hip flexors, hinging right at that pelvic region like a woodpecker, pecking at the freaking tree. Peck at the floor and use only your glutes, Your upper and lower glutes, your medius and your major, just keep it squeezed and tight. And as you do 10 reps, you get yourself a recovery, take a deep breath. You're going to be worn out because this is a second block, my friend. It's not going to be that easy, but it's going to build muscle. We're going to get ready now for our Zercher squats. This is going to engage the core. It's going to engage the upper body. It's going to engage your biceps, your shoulders. Also, it's going to penetrate those wheels, your legs, which is what this workout is all about, working out your legs. As you see, Coach OG is taking too long right now. He's hurting. He is feeling the pain of the second block, but now it's time to get back in. Come on, Coach OG, let's get back in it. Let's get our set in, all right? So Zercher squats, I'm talking through it, so I know telling what I'm saying. I wish you guys can hear me talk. I'm probably giving y'all a whole bunch of talking, making excuses, and then saying I'm delaying the process. Hey, Coach, let's get back into this workout. You're talking too much. As I am your trainer, pick up the weight and let's go, my friend. There we go. Here we go. We got 10 reps of Zercher squats. I absolutely love these squats because it puts your body in the proper position for a strong leg workout, a strong squatting position. It forces the core to engage, so you don't have that pull effect or that effect of having a barbell on your back, but it forces the inner core to stay engaged to keep you upright. This is an excellent exercise for those who wants to recover, get stronger with their body, get stronger with their squatting, and also help out with the knees and the hips. Hey, as I rest over, we're gonna be ready for the final block for this, the last set, which is the vet set. Last set, best set. This means that we're going to give our all. Not only give our all to moving that weight, but giving our all to making sure our form is on point. Form is so important because when you go heavy on weights, when you increase your weight, you want to have all those supporting muscles ready. And now as you see Coach is delaying the process, he's probably talking about fitness, just delaying it because he doesn't want to do it. But I'm telling you, Coach, get up and let's get at it. Here we go. We're going to finish out our last set of remaining deadlifts. Make sure your feet is in proper position. That dumbbell is between your legs, hands over hand, lats engaged. Stand tall, squeeze those glutes. Feel it in your hamstrings, feel it in your glutes. That should take the brunt of that weight. But also keep those lats nice and tight. Keep your core engaged and knock out those 10 reps in the best form as possible. Finish out on top. Push through any difficulties, push through any mental challenges, making sure your body is nice. Do pause reps, do things to fill those muscles. Now we're getting ready for our last set of the Zercher squats. Trust and believe, Coach OG is talking so much right now because he does not want to do those Zercher squats. I mean, the weakness is pushing on him right now. That monkey is on his back, but he pushed past it. Now he grabs the dumbbell, 110-pound dumbbell, hugging it like a baby, going down to a deep squat. Feet is in the same position. Open up those hips. Stay true to the form. Slow down. Feel those muscles work. That's how you build muscle, is to pay attention to those focus muscles, which is my glutes, my hamstrings, my thighs, my core, my arms. This is a full body exercise here that kills your legs. Now I'm done. I am absolutely out. Great workout. Gobble, gobble. Day after Thanksgiving. Excellent workouts. Day 24 and 25. I can't believe I posted 25 videos in the month. In about 4 weeks, I am really focused on providing the OG life. So my men over 40 and whomever watching can see how I engage and do my things day by day. Some people don't even believe it, so I've decided to show you that it doesn't matter your age or where you at in life, you can do it. I'm nothing special. I'm not a freaking superhero, man. I'm a man just like you. I hold down an 8 to 5. I work 60 hours a week outside of the gym. That doesn't give me an excuse. That gives me a reason to keep pushing forth. Enough said about that. But that workout, day 24, my back, like Mike Tyson said back in the day, he said, I broke my back. Yo, that workout, I'm so disappointed that it wasn't recorded. I'm so disappointed that my SD card wasn't working because that workout was a banger. And trust and believe me, day 27 or 28, we're going to redo that so you can see how to work your back to get that nice turtle shell. Then the next day, the 25th day, it's all about the legs, something you have never done before. Trust me, this workout with one heavy dumbbell will build your legs, will develop those bad boys and build your strength. And trust me, this will also help you with your barbell exercise when you're doing squats. That set of exercises, that workout will build those supporting muscles. So when you're doing a true leg day with barbells and all those other moves, you will feel more confident. Those support muscles will feel strong. Enough said about the workout. OG, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you didn't hold back and felt some type of way because you was eating all the cakes and pies. Don't even worry about that, my friend. You have lived a long life. You have deserved it. Now let's get back into the grind. That's one thing about us OGs. We may go down for a minute, but you know what, my friend? We ain't out. We're going to continue to grind. We're going to continue to grow. And we're going to continue to develop. That's what this channel is all about. The OG life, the OG channel. It's about me supporting you and you supporting me. We're a community, my friend. I appreciate you watching my videos. Go ahead and like it, share it. Subscribe also if you have not. If you have subscribed, I appreciate you. But other than that, share it to some of the other OGs in your life. Your uncles, your cousins, your nephews, or your co-workers, whomever it is. Share this video, share this channel to them so we all can connect and we all can grow and reap the benefits. Because you know what? When we hit 70, 60, 70, or 80, we're going to be still flexing, still feeling good, looking good, and being good. Hey, you know what? Y'all be blessed. Have a happy holiday season. Peace.